All right, so I had my posing session with my coach. Hi. Good morning, everyone. This is Melissa, and welcome to my Bikini Prep series. I am now 13 weeks out, and it is Wednesday, so today's check-in day. You just saw a clip of me getting my breakfast together, and I thought that today would be a good video to shoot as far as showing you what my refeed day looks like. This is the second week that I've had a refeed because we started refeeds just last Wednesday at check-in. And just wanted to kind of share with you guys what I plan to eat for the rest of the day on a refeed. For those of you who don't know what a refeed is, it's basically carb cycling, where you go on some days during the week low carb, and then you have a few days during the week where you bump up your carbs. So originally my daily macros would be 155 carb, 50 fat, and 120 protein. But on a refeed day, my carbs bump up to 220 carbs, 45 fat, and 110 protein. So essentially I'm able to have more carbs on refeed days, and that usually helps to kind of recover my body from the low carb days and helps me with my lifts. So I get 2 consecutive refeed days. So I get them on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday is my check-in, and that's when I start it. And then I do it again the next day. And after that, I usually find that my lifts are much stronger. I have more energy. And as far as body recomp, like, I start to see things fill out in a good way. So yeah, I love refeeds. When I first started doing refeed days, I was really excited to try that, and ever since then I'm like, yeah, refeed, because that means, you know, you get to eat more food. So I'm already starting to think about like what I would like to enjoy for the rest of the day. Like, I totally want a rice cake with bananas and whipped cream and chocolate syrup. Sounds so good. But that'll be for later, so save that for a treat. But just wanted to share that the pancake mug cake that I made with the Pam Cakes pumpkin spice pancake mix is so delicious. If you guys haven't tried Pam Cakes pancakes before, you've got to try them. I have the confetti pancakes that I have been eating the last few days, and I haven't tried my peanut butter cup flavor yet, and it comes with like a packet for sauce, so I'm like really excited to try that. But yeah, I just put it in a mug, add some water, let it do its thing in the microwave. And you got to kind of watch it, because I saw it rising in the microwave and like half my pancake was like starting to come up. So you kind of have to watch it to make sure it doesn't like blow over or explode. So, and then just top it with some whipped cream and pumpkin spice seasoning. So yummy. It just reminds me of Thanksgiving. So, and then I made my baby Grogu coffee. Really cute. And my core nutritionals collagen, about 11 grams. I put about 0.75 ounces of sugar-free creamer, or just a little splash of it, really just for some flavor, and then mix it up. And then you saw me put together my supplement case, and as far as all the supplements that I use, the majority of it is core nutritionals. I use a Core Hard, I use their multivitamin and their Flex and Omega, and I do throw in a probiotic for daily dose of you know what. Anyway, so I've got my AM set of vitamins ready for me, so then I take another set at night. And yeah, so I guess I'm gonna just take you along the day of my refeed. And today is a rest day, so I'm not gonna do a video on workout today, but I will do one tomorrow, and that will be another upper body. You guys saw last week my day 1 of upper body. I've got a second day of upper body that I'll be doing. So other than that, I am just gonna look forward to trying to get my house back together. Being that I'm on summer break, I finally get a chance to finish the laundry that I never finished. And I'm looking at my background. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere, but you know what? That's what summer is for. I'm gonna get my house back together, and but also take time to relax and enjoy time with my kids, because we are home. Yesterday we were building blocks and playing board games and helping my daughter do some math dice. So and we went for a walk. Anyways, all right, I will see you at my next meal. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast right now as I'm editing the last video. See you in a bit. Man, I realized that I forgot to record my lunch. I was so into editing the last video that I completely forgot. For lunch today, I had some leftover fish sticks from last night's dinner. I had about 8 fish sticks, 50 grams of white rice, and then 100 grams of mixed veggies. So that was my lunch. And then we're gonna go watch Loki because it is Wednesday. And I am gonna get my avocado popcorn ready. And I'm thinking about having some naan pizza tonight, so I'm gonna show you that for dinner. And I'm gonna see what else I can snack on during the Loki show. So, yep, I'm gonna enjoy my popcorn and see what else I can have. So that Loki series is awesome. We just absolutely love watching the Marvel series together as a family and enjoy popcorn and red vines. So if you haven't seen it, you definitely have to watch it. But now it is time to get ready for dinner, and we wanted to have pizza. So while everyone else is having frozen pizza, I'm going to make my own pizza. And I use the naan bread. Now usually I get the little tiny mini naan, but this is all they had was the big one. And the serving size says 1/3 of the sheet, so there's actually 2 in here, so I would technically have 1/3 of it. But because it is refeed day and I need the carbs, I get to have half of one of the naan breads. So I'm kind of excited. It's gonna be a good portion, and I'm gonna show you how I make it. So here is the naan pizza.
Okay, here.
It's got the veggies and the dry salami on there and cheese. It's the reduced fat. And then I have my Bolt House ranch dressing. And you can dip it or pour it on there. So good. You guys gotta try to make this. It's really, really good and it tastes just like pizza. So that naan pizza was super yummy and it tastes just like real pizza, only I know what's in it and what my macros are, and it fit everything that I needed. So I don't feel guilty whatsoever for having my naan pizza. Another non-guilty dessert is the sugar-free Jello pudding and Lily's dark chocolate chips, 14 grams. I'm going to enjoy this for dessert, and then I'm gonna take my dog Leo for a walk for 30 minutes, and then I still have 2 more snacks to enjoy, so for me to hit my macros for refeed. So I will see you then. Got back from our nice night walk for 30 minutes and now I am back home and I'm going to have my last meal of the day for this refeed, and I'm gonna show you what I'm making. So you saw me make a bowl of Frosted Flakes because I was craving Frosted Flakes cereal. And because I needed to hit my protein and I didn't have enough room in the fat goal to add my almond milk, I just made a protein powder mix with water, and that's my milk. And then a little bit more protein and carbs by eating this Greek yogurt in strawberry. This has absolutely no fat, but it has the carbs and protein that I need to fulfill the rest of my macros for today. So essentially that is my refeed day for day 1. Tomorrow I'll have another refeed, and I will record my second upper body workout of the week. Other than that, I am going to take the last set of my vitamins and then get ready for bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that upper body workout. I have to tell you, I was super proud of myself with this session, and I'm happy to say that with every single exercise, I was able to up the weight load from last week. So I PR'd in all of my lifts this time around, and except for one, it was the alternating band pull. I was realizing that the weight of the 45-pound bands were a bit too much for me because I was starting to feel it in my tricep rather than my back. So I had to bring it back down to the 40 pounds, and then that way I was able to focus on the muscles that I needed to target, which was my back. So I hope you enjoyed that back and bicep workout that I did. And again, I'm just super proud that I was able to bump up the weight this time around, and looking forward to seeing what I'm gonna do next week. It is literally late at night and everyone is in bed, and I need to get this physique update out to you guys. So here are the pictures of my physique from last week. We've got the 14 weeks out compared to the 13 weeks out, which is this week. And I am just pleased to see the comparison between the two. In fact, even my posing has gotten a lot better after working with Coach Kaylee and still practicing the walk. I did walk on the treadmill with the heels on because I just want to feel comfortable on that stage and feel like I'm not about to fall over like a baby giraffe. So I want to talk to you about the numbers. Looking at the numbers from 14 weeks out to 13 weeks out, so last week versus this week, I was at 115.2 last week, and this week I checked in at 114.6. So I'm seeing these slow, small drops in the weight, and it's just really neat to see the progress that I am making in literally 1 week. And I haven't, well, no, I'll take it back. The change so far is because we've started refeeds, at least that's what I think. But the workouts are the same. The cardio is the same as last week. So my body is definitely responding. And when I say responding, I take measurements. I do the chest, I do the waist, which is the smallest part of your waist. I also do the belly, where my belly button is. I do my glutes, and then left thigh, left arm, and right arm. But I'm seeing changes in the waist and the belly. So last week I was 26.75 around the smallest part of my waist, and I dropped to 26.25. So half an inch lost there. And then in the belly, where the belly button is, I was at 27.75, and I dropped that as well at 27.25. And just the previous week from that, I actually dropped inches, or I think it was like half an inch in the same area. So something's happening, and it's really neat to see. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next week. But I'm just gonna keep pushing and grinding to what I need to do to see changes, not just in weight, but like in inches, because that's right there, especially around the waist. When you start to see inches dropping from the waist, you know that body fat is starting to come off. Anyways, I just wanted to thank you guys for following me in my journey. This has been so much fun in documenting my days and my workouts and what I eat. It's because, for one, I just like sharing what I'm going through. And you know, if you guys are going through your own first bikini prep yourself, just know that I am there with you and learning alongside you. But other than that, I'm just finding this to help me be accountable for what I need to work towards, which is my goal to get on that stage in September. So anyways, I will be working on filming my next video for next week. And until then, I hope you all stay safe and stay healthy and just enjoy life. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. bye.